Hey guys, and welcome to my farm. So guys, this video that's about to come is roughly 4 weeks in the making, right? So I think I put out maybe 4.5. I put out week 1 video of us putting up the fence, and now this is the completion of putting up the fence. So that's what I'm going to show you. So here we go. Hey guys, I don't know what time of day you're gonna get this video, so I'm just gonna say good day. Welcome to my farm. Guys, if you don't know who I am, I'm TK, and I'm the owner operator at M2 Legacy Harvest. The 2 actually means square. So if you guys have been following me and not new to my channel, you know, or if you are new to my channel, you know I'm moving from Georgia to South Carolina. Got a bigger farm. So this is week 2 of actually putting up the gate, the perimeter fencing around the area that I will be farming in. I'm actually doing a perimeter fencing for 2 areas, one animal area and one for where I will have my row gardening, my raised bed. I'm gonna do some containers, and I'm also gonna have a high tunnel in here. So I may have other stuff, but right now that's my initial plan. So I'm on week 2. Last week, you know that we got roughly 600 feet of the fencing done. Today is day 2 of week 2. Yesterday I was under the weather, so I did not stay out here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna kind of show you where we are. I got an issue with my gate. I don't like the way my front gate is, so I have to figure out exactly what I want to do to that front gate to make it better. But I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna let you see everything that's going on right now. Okay, so you guys saw the last couple weeks where it was huge piles of wood that we cut down. Now you see that it's gone, right? Burn, burn, burn. It's almost completely gone. The rest will probably move around the garden area so it can fertilize it, but that's looking good. So we started on this side over here. As you can tell, it's completely done. Fencing and also the barbed wire. Let me come up closer so you can see the actual how it actually looks. So you remember I was telling you guys this is 4-foot fencing, and then I have 2 strands of barbed wire on the top just to make it a little higher. This was the most cost-effective way. I mean, let me back up. It could have been more cost-effective ways, because I could have got this wire, and the spacing would have been like 2 of these and 2 of these, and I thought that was not what I needed. So I went with this route. So the most cost-effective that I approved of, let's say that. So that's how I look. And on that side, I got a back here on this one side, I have a 16-foot gate on this side. So my plan is to have a 16-foot gate on this side, have a 16-foot gate on the back side, have a 12-foot gate in the front. On that side. And I bought a 5-foot gate and they put it up, and that's where my oop is, because I thought I could just jazz it up and make it look cute, but I don't even like the gate. So I'm gonna make them pull that down and actually build a gate, because that's just not pretty at all. So that's what's going to happen for me to feel comfortable with that. And I'm just walking closer to that so you can see, because they already put that gate up. So we're just going to have to make some minor adjustments, and I'm okay with making minor adjustments. I've been really good so far. I haven't made that many changes. If you guys followed me from the beginning, I told you for my other property, I made about 10,000 changes. But you guys see what I mean? I'm not a fan of that, so I'm gonna change that. You can see I have another gentleman working on the other gate. It was a test run to see if he could get some more business. As you can tell, he's been working for a whole month, so he can't get no more of my business. So, and he's supposed to come every day, but yeah. But the person that's doing this gate is the one I've had with me the whole time in Georgia. So it's kind of hard for him to get to South Carolina and do stuff, but I'm trying to make sure he gets most of the work because I do trust him and his work. But that's where we are. I will keep picking you up as the day go on and just show you where we are. Hey guys. So this is week 3. I know we don't have any week 2 things because I was under the weather on week 2. I didn't want to record, but I'm back for week 3. So you got a lot of videos from week 1. Now I'm here for week 3. So week 3, fence building. What I'm doing is we're working. We currently have all the poles inside the actual hole. So 1,750 of them so far, and probably a little more. I mean, this is without the bracing, and so this is, whew, let's just go with an 1,800 flat poles in there. Now we're about to pull the fence on the front side. So we got the fence pulled on the side. We're gonna pull a fence on the front, and hopefully it's just 1 o'clock. Maybe we'll get all 3 sides pulled. We probably won't get the barbed wire up today. That'll be pushing it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I'm sitting here. This is the yard. I'm like halfway between my house and where the actual farm / garden stuff is gonna be. So if I turn this way, you'll see my house. And it's coming along perfectly, guys. I can tell you this. I don't know if I put any status in from the week 1 video, but from week 1 to week 3, I now have cement poured. I have, that's my sidewalk and my driveway. Driveway's not complete, but it's from the garage, it's done. I have flooring, all 3 types. I have tiles in the bathroom. I have LVP through the living area, and I have carpets in the bedroom. I have countertops. I have sinks. I have all the plumbing, toilets. Next week is going to be electricity, so hopefully I get my HVAC and all those good things next week. So that's coming along good. They keep telling me October is gonna be the move-in date. I'm thinking mid-September, but we'll see. All depends on how fast I can get they can get the letter of occupancy for me to move in. I guess that's what it boils down to, but we're moving slowly but surely. So I made some more decisions about this property. You remember I initially told you I was not gonna take the trees down here, but as you can see, this is my neighbor area. He has his trees down and it looks beautiful. I want to do the same on my side. So I'm gonna have from that pole right there to the first fence, I'm gonna have that cleared, and it's gonna go back about 100 feet. So that's where now I'm gonna put most of my trees, I believe. But for sure, I'm gonna have this area cleared. So that's a new update. I have this because I moved this pear tree up here on this side just to kind of show my property line, because I don't have any neighbors in the front, but I do have neighbors in the back. So the last person that owned this property, he had trees right there. So I'm gonna just put some more trees in. If you can see my pear tree, I brought it up here in the back of a trailer, and it was so hot the sun just kind of burned it. So that's why I have this, because I'm I'm trying to do multiple tasks at once, or I'm trying to supervise and actually do some work as well. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna take you over and just let you see them pull the fence. Okay, I had to come over here and get under the shade. So we're getting a fence up. Let me take my glasses off so I can actually see. Putting the fence up, they're pulling it. They just pull this wire. So yeah, it looks a little, I know you guys say, oh, it probably looks, you got a dip, but that's just how the land is, and we didn't level it out. So I'm okay with it because we're gonna put two, just like over here. Let's see if you guys can see it.
What are you doing?
I'm videotaping. So as you can see over there, I had two wires up, two bob wires. So that's going to happen in the front as well. So that's why I'm not too upset about it not being even like that. And that's just what I was, what I have. So that's what we're working with. Okay, we're about to end week 3. So a lot got done, like I said in the beginning. We got all the poles in the ground, and I know you can't see that far. Oh, so I kind of zoomed out as much as possible so you can see the pole all the way around. Let me zoom back in. So now what they're doing is they're actually connecting a 200-foot run. We started right here at that post, and then we kind of ending where they are right now. Let me put a 200 feet run. And he used a tractor and he picked it up and he made it really tight. But so what we have now is all 1800 feet of poles in, and now we also have in a 16-foot gate. We have the 6-foot gate open and down in the front. We have to put the 16-foot in the back, and then we have 200, about 500 feet of fencing to put up, and then we have like 1,000 square feet, no, 1,000 feet of barbed wire, maybe a little more barbed wire to put up. But that's where we are. This is day 5 of the fence. We should be finished by day 7. Yeah, probably about 2 more days, and hopefully we'll be able to, in those 2 days, also get this area tilled, scraped, and everything, and be ready to start moving and grooving. So that should take us to mid-August, and that gives me at least 2 to 3 weeks to do things out here before I move into the house. Okay, guys, so this has been 8. So it's been 4 weekends, but 7, or is it 5 weekends and 8 days, something like that. It was one day that he didn't come to do it. But this is, I'm at the back of the property right now. So I did leave this much unfenced in because back in this area, my plans are to put a tiny house back here. But this is the back of the property line, or not the property line, I guess the farm, we can say. And you can see it's been tilled. But that's done. I'm so excited about that. That it's done. We drove the car back here because it is pretty good distance. And this is the side. If I walk all the way down, I don't know if you guys remember, but the first week I came out here and the first time I showed you guys, this was the road and that was it. They were actually growing from here to the fence, but I want to have a little wider space, so I put the fence in a little bit, not only to give myself some room for my neighbor, but just in case I need something big to come back here. That's a 14-foot fence over there, and on the side I have a 16-foot gate, and in the front I have a 6 at the entrance of the my dog. She is hot today, so she's not feeling us being out here. I'm going to take us to the front of the fence right now. Okay, now I moved to the front, and I did drive because it is super hot today. And I'm just coming from my son's house, so I'm just not prepared to be out here in the heat right now. But so the front is done. I'm thinking about moving that shed, but I'm just not sure. I have to figure it out because I need power here, and I have my well right there. So I really want to move my shed to over here, but I don't want to have a problem with power going to both places. So I just need to talk to the power company. But there you have it, guys. The fence is up. My next project is I'm going to come over on this side of the garden. That side of the garden is where my raised beds are going to be. I've already got my boards and my garden blocks out here already, so that's going to happen soon, probably the next 2 weekends. So you'll see that video over here. This side is where the animal's going to be. I still need to clean this side out a little more, and I'm also going to do the 2 strands of barbed wire. So that'll finish this portion out. This probably will not happen until, well, the barbed wire is going to happen in probably the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to clean a lot of it out probably before mid-September. That's my goal I'm giving myself. So there you have it, guys. M Square Legacy Harvest is officially ready to start working.